used to open for me a few times.
Yeah, but here's the thing is, I was doing stand-up my whole career.
I know you were, but you were so acting, a lot of acting.
I was acting, yeah.
So your chops weren't real strong.
Not at all.
Oh, so you agree with me?
Oh, 100%.
All right. And so I wasn't idolizing you. I was actually thinking, how can I tell them that I have someone else opening for me? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, you opened for me a few times, and then we hung out, and I fixed you up, introduced you to somebody. Yeah. Anyway, so I knew obviously you had potential because you were the greatest actor in television ever at what you do. No, I'm serious.
You're too kind.
No, and then that part I was going, oh man, if he can work on his chops, but now I get to say it because now you're absolutely on it. You're a comic. You're a true stand-up comedian. You're brilliant. You ad-lib. You're in your pocket. You know who you are. All those things, check, all the boxes. You worked for me not that long ago. Cranky after the show, but other than that.
Well, that's a two-part story, bro.
Story.
You're fucking
Just let me say it.
Okay,
just let me say it, and we'll move on.
Okay.
Right. So, a little cranky.
Your fucking side of the street wasn't exactly clean, but
no, not me. The girl you had to fight with, not me. I wasn't even involved.
All right.
I wasn't even involved.
You booked me. So if you book me.
Here we go. Here we go. I had no idea. I got to bring up something. I had no idea that stand-ups that I've known for years had this little these rules that I had no idea.
Tons of rules.
I'll tell you one of them was Jeff Garland a few weeks ago. Okay. I worked with him.
You have so many things I want to talk about. And
I came backstage and I brought someone with me and I had no idea. It's like in the mob terms in The Godfather, it's an infamia. It was like forbidden that I brought someone backstage with me, and she asked for a photograph with him. But you're kind of that way. You got your little cranky stuff that you have.
Okay, let's
breaking the rules.
Let's talk slow.
All right, we're talking slow.
Jeff Garland, before a show, he's probably like me. He wants to relax.
I got you.
He doesn't want to have to entertain some random.
Go ahead.
Let me explain this to you.
Wow, this is completely where he's coming from.
Well, I'm
not getting any agreement on this.
No, let me explain.
I need someone else in here.
Let me explain this to you.
Yeah.
I did a show years ago.
Yeah.
At Ontario. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you know that green room. It's tight. And it's a great green room.
Yeah.
Okay. A guy that was opening for me. He opens for me a lot more now, but he was just starting to open for me. Mm-hmm. Okay. I walk in the green room. He's in there, which is fine. Even that's a little annoying if I'm in the wrong mood.
Okay.
He's in there. His buddy is in there.
Yeah.
And his buddy brought some chick.
Okay.
Okay. Now stay with me. Okay?
I'm with you.
Because you're a fucking legend. Okay. So this is bizarre to me. So stay with me. Bro. They're all eating. I'm like, dude, he's like, oh, that's my friend, blah, blah. Ooh. He's a comic. Oh, he's a comic.
I'm with you.
Oh, really? Where?
I'm with you.
Where's this Comedy Central? Like, dude. And the girl, some fucking rando fucking
Should I apologize
BJ?
to Jeff?
Well, here's what it is.
I should write him a note right now.
Well, dude, you're better than all of us. And you've done this longer, so you should know it's like, dude, we don't want that shit. You don't want that.
Well, no, if you ask me, that you're talking to the wrong guy. I'm different that way.
So you don't give a fuck if somebody a random person brings a random and a random?
It depends. Everything depends on the situation.
He was eating on my bill. He ate my fucking bill.
By the way, I'm in agreement on that one. And plus,
wasn't going up.
Plus, it's too many people anyway.
And I hate when they say he's a comic. Just because they say they're a comic doesn't mean they're a comic.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So, okay. So, and I don't know. Maybe Jeff was working on a new shit. Maybe he was obsessing about a bit. Who knows? I mean,
right.
I wouldn't have done that.
What I did.
Yeah, I would have gave him space.
Okay.
I mean, he's a fucking legend, dude. Give the guy space.
I got it.
Okay, but I get it. You're more of a commune.
No. Don't get me wrong. I just thought it was more of a vibe because, I was just doing a guest thing, which I never do, by the way. That's really rare. I just do my headline 90 minutes, and I have one opener, and usually they don't do that. So maybe, all right. So I'm wrong. Let's move on.
You're not wrong.
Yes, I am. I'm going to write. I am the type of I'm a mea culpa type of guy. Unlike, I'm from Philadelphia, but I'm also California. I like to say I'm stuck between namaste and kiss my ass. That's where I live in that space. I live right in that space all the time. I could do it, I could have gone kiss my ass to you, but I'm going to go namaste. You're absolutely correct.
Well, hold on. Let's go back. I want to talk about, because I think we should do the whole pod like this, because this is fascinating. So listen to me.
Like what?
Well, first of all, I want to get my flowers because you were giving me flowers. Of course I wasn't up to that one. I want to go back to what you heard about me. Then I want to go back to how I opened for you. Who are saying this about me?
Jamie, I'm going to tell you the truth.
The circuit is saying I'm killing it now?
Let me tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
I tour around the country, and I don't see anyone. I just did an improv set the other day. It was very nice. Got to work with Jeremy Piven. Got to work with David Spade, my old friend.
Tim Dillon. I think it was a killer lineup.
Yeah, killer lineup. So I'm starting to do once in a while, but I have a hard time. I'm a marathoner, not a sprinter. You've seen my show.
100%.
Like a marathoner.
Yes.
And I don't think, many people can do the marathon like this.
No.
But not necessarily, that's not my race, is the sprint, So I have the callbacks and it's developed.
You're better at an hour and a half than you are at 15.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So, and I also don't look funny, they resent me from the minute I walk on the stage. They go, this guy bowls with my dad, or this guy's an oppressor, whatever it is. Yeah. When I walk out, nobody's feeling sorry for me. I have to talk them into I had a hard life.
Yes.
So anyway, those are the reasons. So now what I do, though, is I'll say, who's killing it out there? I do little testers. For instance, actors who switched to, not that you did, but actors who switched to comedy like Jeremy Piven, I heard kills it.
Yeah, he's killing it.
But he's got chops now. So because I get a little.
He's already a natural performer. He's performing.
Right, but there's a bunch of them, though, that aren't good.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll find out who they are and, if they're drawing and, all that kind of stuff. I want to know who draws. So I check you out. And the word is from everyone, from club owners, venues, comics, everyone kills every time. Like you're a bona fide, which is why you're the first call I made when I'm helping this guy book his room. I told the guy he didn't know who you were. And look at that look.
I mean,
that was a little ego right there.
At all?
Little ego right there.
At all? You're like, hated. The guy runs a fucking room in Carson City.
Listen,
you would think he would know me.
Hey, I'm not kidding you. He didn't know anyone on my list.
All right, good.
He didn't know Caroline Ray.
All right, well, that makes me feel better. But you're like, he didn't know you, capitalize
I
you.
wasn't doing it like that.
Yes,
that's how you heard it, you insecure shit.
Yeah, fucking probably. I'll admit that.
I'm glad I got it on camera. Your look like, he didn't know me.
Well, because you're like, he didn't know who the fuck you were.
Boy, the attitude behind that, like I was really doing that. Like I was trying to humiliate you and shame you. He didn't know you, you worthless fucking nobody with all the shit on your walls that says my giant career. He didn't know any of this.
Okay, so go ahead.
So anyway, I said to the guy, look, he trusts me. The guy, for some reason, really likes me. So I booked Caroline Ray. And then you were the first call I made to work this guy's room. He pays decent money. And so it's a favored nations thing. I worked it out I said, I think I've got a group of people that could do it for that.
Yes.
And I've got a list of those people, of which you're at the top of the list.
Very sweet.
On people that I know will kill it and draw a little bit.
Thank you.
There you go. So that's how it came up with him. But it comes up with a lot of people, though. I just put the word out there. I go, who's doing it? Because I don't get to see them. I don't get to see you.
Yes.
Except for the one night at the Canyon Club, and you're awesome.
Yeah,
I still remember you ad-libbing. And I also checked your podcast out which I watched nobody's podcast but yours. I checked yours out a few times. I don't watch one single. I watch Russell Brand and you.
That's a big compliment.
Oh, he's the best.
He's amazing.
Can I say that he's the best?
He's incredible. Yeah, I watch him.
I won't put him above you, but
you could put him above me.
Is he tied with you? I don't want you to do the
Here's
face
the difference
again.
as well. I know who he is. No, but you're like this guy who books a Pacoima fucking dining hall. He don't know who the fuck you are. You fucking added a little extra. He don't know who the fuck you are.
I love the insecure Philly.
Right?
Yeah, out comes the Philly.
Let's go back. First of all, these are huge.
I want to go back to the clock radio.
These are huge compliments coming from you.
Oh, awesome.
Because, dude,
I mean them. I'm not making it up.
Well, I want to, because first of all, before I get into myself, I want to tell you, you're incredible, dude. You are what I call a comic who You to me are a performer. That's what a comic is. A great comic, I believe, in my opinion, is a performer who can possibly write. But I'm not the best writer. I'm more like an actor-outer, and then jokes come out of those moments. Like Louis told me, God rest his soul, he's like, I write on stage, and he would go up and...
He does.
And
That's a guy who's also in the pocket.
He
was in his body just like you are now, but you weren't before.
No!
You didn't have a point of view yet.
Oh, I had none. I mean, dude, Mark Lano would tell me all the time, he was like, you have no point of view. So
he did?
Yeah. But that was like...
But now we get it.
But coming from you, this is a huge compliment because I think you are such an entertainer.